Welcome to Book Bites. Today we're going to talk about the Julia Child recipe for success. Julia Child, the first TV celebrity chef, had one simple formula for her success. The more I cook, the more I like to cook. That's it. That was what that's her maxim for success. Now, I'm going to read a very quick story from booktales.org. This story comes out of Springboard launching a personal search for success. And what Booktales does is we extract the best stories and lessons and anecdotes and present them for you so you can get the most out of it if you don't have the time to read these books yourself. So let me read this to you real quick. And the lesson here is to find your unique contribution. After college, Julia Child wrote in her diary, "I am sadly an ordinary person with talents I do not use." She had moved to New York to become a novelist, but the only job she could find was as a copywriter for the advertising department for a furniture store. Then World War II broke out. She decided to take action. Although too tall for the military, she was 6'2", she joined a spy agency, the Office of Strategic Services. Due to her intelligence, she became a researcher for the head of the agency. In 1944, she was stationed in Sri Lanka on a top-secret job. It was here that she met Paul Cushing-Child, the man she would spend her life with, and the man who introduced her to the world of fine food. Discovering her passion for food, Julia Child entered Le Cordon Bleu cooking school and then met two women writing a cookbook. Now, Julia Child utilized her writing ability, advertising sense, and her ability to organize large amounts of data, a skill she gained at the OSS, to write the 734-page The Art of French Cooking, which would go on to become the best-selling cookbook of all time. Later in America, she was invited onto a local public TV show to teach the audience to cook an omelet. After accidentally dropping an ingredient on the floor, she said, "Remember, you are alone in the kitchen, so who is going to see you?" The audience fell in love with her, and she fell in love with hamming it up with the audience. At 50 years old, she found her calling. She launched the very first TV cooking show, The French Chef. Child believed herself to be ordinary, but really, she just had not found the correct outlet for her unique skill sets, her unique contribution. By taking action, exploring new interests, she had created her unique contribution. Mixing her abilities as a writer, an advertiser, a researcher, and a French chef, she found the right ingredients for her success. So that is a book tale, by the way. That was very short, concise, explaining this one story. The secret of success for Julia Child, and what she thinks is the secret of success: the more I cook, the more I like to cook. So I have a question for you. Fill in the blank and do it for yourself. The more I blank, the more I like to blank. Fill it out. And, write what that blank is. The more I write, the more I like to write. The more I speak, the more I like to speak. The more I do math, the more I like to do math. The more I solve puzzles, the more I like to solve puzzles. The point is to fill that out, and that is one of the important skills. Cooking is a skill, right? That you should start pursuing more often. Remember, once she found her passion, she went to Le Cordon Bleu. She didn't, cooking school. She didn't just think about it. So I hope you'll share what your success secret, your particular recipe for success is on our growing community at Booktales on Facebook. So go to Facebook, go to Booktales page, and share this with us. And also, if you wanted to get all the book tales from the book Springboard Launching a Personal Search for Success, go to www.booktales.org and you can download it for free, and you'll get the best stories, anecdotes, and lessons from this book in less than 15 minutes. So the more I blank, the more I like to blank. Have a great day.